Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Graduate Studies and Research, I present to you these scholars and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. I present to you Jan Esther Boyd. Diane Janice Borsdick Martz. Leslie Ann McBain. Denise Suzanne McConney. Carrie Ann Lynn Runstetler. Jeffrey Robert Wigglesworth. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy from the College of Graduate Studies and Research.
Eminent Chancellor, in the name of the faculties, I ask you to grant the degrees and certificates in absentia to those students whose names appear in the printed program and who were not able to be present today.
At the request of the faculties, I authorize these degrees and certificates to be granted.
Eminent Chancellor, I am pleased to present to you awards to the most distinguished graduates. The first award is the Copeland Prize in the Humanities, and it's awarded to Brendan Patrick Kelly. The Copeland Prize in the Humanities is donated by Mrs. Copeland in memory of her husband, the late Thomas Copeland, and is awarded annually at Spring Convocation to the most distinguished graduate in the humanities. This year's recipient is Brendan Patrick Kelly, who graduates today with a Bachelor of Arts honors degree with high honors in history and a minor in political studies. Brendan attended l'École Canadienne Française from kindergarten to grade 12. He won the Governor General's Award in grade 12 and entered the University of Saskatchewan in 2002. He has been on the Dean's Honour List for the College of Arts and Science since 2002 and has won a number of scholarships, including the Simpson Prize in History, the Hilda Neatby Memorial Scholarship, and the Kathleen R. Mackenzie Scholarship. Professor Bill Wazer says that Brendan is a fine scholar with an inquisitive mind. He says Brendan is a voracious reader who approaches literature in his field with a keen, critical eye. He is always willing to engage the literature, discuss the arguments, the linkages, the shortcomings. He is also a relentless researcher who will spend the time chasing down a wide range of sources in the search for answers. And he can write with clarity, sensitivity, and skill. Brendan is an employee and volunteer at the Sherbrooke Community Centre. He has also helped to run youth baseball camps and has served as an umpire for fastball games. Brendan plans to pursue a master's degree and a PhD in history, a discipline which he believes points beyond its borders to such vital areas as literature, political studies, and languages. Eminent Chancellor, I am pleased to present Brendan Patrick Kelly as this year's winner of the Copeland Prize in the Humanities. We'll now present the Copeland Prize in the Social Sciences, Deirdre Lynn Morris. The Copeland Prize in the Social Sciences is donated by Mrs. Copeland in memory of her husband, the late Thomas Copeland, and is awarded annually at Spring Convocation to the most distinguished graduate in the social sciences. It is my pleasure to present Deirdre Lynn Morris, who graduates today with a Bachelor of Arts honors degree with high honors economics. Deirdre graduated from high school in Coquitlam, British Columbia, and her university education includes several years studying at the University of Montreal and the University of British Columbia. Deirdre's economics professors note that she met exceptionally high academic standards, worked independently, and always took the most rigorous approach. Deirdre plans to begin a master's degree in economics at the University of Montreal in the fall. Her research will focus on macroeconomic theory and international trade, and she hopes to study the balance between creating an economy that is attractive to industries and, on the other hand, protects the environment and human health. Eminent Chancellor, I am pleased to present Deirdre Lynn Morris as this year's winner of the Copeland Prize in the Social Sciences. Our next awardee is Sonia Irene Adams, and she is gaining the Haslam Medal, which is named in honor of the late Dr. R.N.H. Haslam, former Dean of the College of Arts and Science, and is awarded annually at Spring Convocation to the college's most distinguished graduate. The University of Saskatchewan Film Society Prize is awarded annually at Spring Convocation as well to the most distinguished graduate in a 4-year of honors degree or certificate program in the fine arts, art and art history, music, or drama. It is my pleasure to introduce Sonia Irene Adams as the 2006 winner of the Haslam Medal, as well as the U of S Film Society Prize. Sonia graduates today with a Bachelor of Fine Arts degree in studio art with great distinction. She graduated from grade 12 at Walter Murray Collegiate Institute in 1999. Sonia has met high academic standards. She was on the Dean's Honor List for the College of Arts and Science in 2000 and has received a number of undergraduate and art scholarships. Sonia's solo graduation exhibition was on display in the Snell Grove Gallery in March 2006. Professor Trayer states that Sonia produced a series of graphite and charcoal drawings that were remarkable for their sensitivity and acuity with the medium. The exhibit generated considerable attention, and Sonia has been invited to prepare a solo exhibit for the Mendel Art Gallery in 2007. Sonia has used her artistic talents in her volunteer activities. She has done publicity artwork for the Saskatchewan Environmental Society, face painting at the Saskatchewan Children's Festival, and designed the courtyard layout for Saskatchewan's Unitarian Congregation. Sonia also enjoys playing the violin and fiddle and is an avid cyclist. Sonia will be studying architectural technology at SciAS Palliser campus in Moose Jaw next year. Sonia's interest in architecture is not only aesthetic, but also philosophical, and she has a particular interest in environmental and sustainable community-oriented design. Eminent Chancellor, I'm pleased to present Sonia Irene Adams as the recipient of the Haslam Medal and the U of S Film Society Prize. The next award is the Spring Convocation 3-year medal. It is awarded to the most distinguished graduate receiving a first degree in a 3-year program in the College of Arts and Science. It is my pleasure to present this award to Stephanie Marie Yee, who graduates today with a Bachelor of Science 3-year degree with a major in physiology with great distinction. Stephanie graduated from grade 12 at Sheldon Williams Collegiate in Regina in 2003. She has been on the Dean's Honor List for the College of Arts and Science in 2003 to 2004 and 2004-2005. She has received various scholarships, including the Governor General's Medal in 2003, 2 Arts and Science undergraduate scholarships, and the Chancellor's Scholarship for the University of Saskatchewan in 2003. She is also a member of the Golden Key International Honor Society. Dr. Desautels, acting head of the Department of Physiology, says that Stephanie is an extremely attentive and hardworking student and academically very bright. She is also an avid volunteer and has studied dance and musical theater for 17 years. This summer, Stephanie is a student researcher with Dr. Joseph Nidisang in the Department of Physiology. Stephanie will be continuing her education this fall in the School of Optometry at the University of Waterloo. Eminent Chancellor, I'm pleased to present Stephanie Marie Yee as this year's recipient of the Spring Convocation's 3-year degree medal.
Our next award recipient is at the Albert Einstein College of Medicine in New York and is unable to be with us this morning, but I'm pleased to announce that she is the winner of the Governor General's Gold Medal as a graduate student with the highest standing at Spring Convocation. Carrie Bryn McIntosh is a native of Saskatoon and graduated from Bedford Road Collegiate, winning the Governor General's Bronze Medal. With a strong interest in evolution and genetics, she completed her BSc at the U of S in biology, after which she immediately began graduate work in plant molecular biology. Under the mentorship of Peter Bonham Smith in the Department of Biology, Carrie's doctoral work focused on the synthesis of the ribosome, a complex enzyme made of numerous proteins and RNA molecules that is responsible for protein production in all living organisms. Ribosome synthesis and defects therein are known to be linked to cell growth, cell division, and cancer development, stress responses, and disease, yet very little is known about the processes that she has studied. Her research was one of the first comprehensive studies of ribosomal protein regulation in plants. She received numerous awards during her graduate career, including 2 NSERC postgraduate scholarships, and she is currently, as I noted, a postdoctoral student at the Albert Einstein College of Medicine in New York, where she continues to study ribosome synthesis. She hopes to remain in research, pursuing the secrets of the ribosome and its role in evolutionary history. I did invite her to indicate those that she would like to be acknowledged, and she replied as follows: my parents, Linda and Brian McIntosh, my sister Carly McIntosh, and my husband Ian Potter all deserve my enormous gratitude for their immense support. Please extend my thanks as well to my supervisor, Peter Bonham Smith, the Department of Biology, and to the University of Saskatchewan. She quotes, "I'm proud to have received such an excellent, well-rounded education at the U of S, and I am honored to represent our university as I pursue my postdoctoral research in the U.S." This is Carrie Bryn McIntosh, the gold medalist, Spring Convocation 2006.
The Distinguished Researcher Award. Dr. Jim Hendry, a faculty member of the Department of Geological Sciences, College of Arts and Science, is this spring's recipient of the Distinguished Research Award. This award recognizes a University of Saskatchewan faculty member who has made a major contribution to knowledge through research and publication. Jim Hendry is world-renowned for pioneering research with aquatards, impervious, clay-rich layers that protect water-bearing aquifers. Aquatard materials are also used as a barrier to protect groundwater in everything from sewage lagoons to mine tailing ponds. Hendry's pioneering insights and imaginative research have yielded 100 research papers, the most comprehensive reference on aquatards in existence, and an important guide for the stewardship of Earth's precious water resources. Dr. Hendry provided leadership positions with research agencies in Canada and the U.S. before assuming his current position at the University of Saskatchewan as Chemical Insert Industrial Research Chair in 1994. He currently teaches aqueous and environmental geochemistry and continues outreach work with public talks on water stewardship and has led workshops on the uses of the Canadian light synchrotron in geological research. Would you please join me in congratulating Jim Hendry? Congratulations. Look at our cameraman there. Thank you. The Outreach and Public Service Award. Dr. Francois Messier, a faculty member in the Department of Biology, College of Arts and Science, is this spring's recipient of the Outreach and Public Service Award. This award recognizes individuals who extend the university's expertise to the broader community. Dr. Messier's belief in the importance of outreach and public service is evident in his considerable voluntary participation in ecological organizations. He has conducted independent scientific reviews of the management of grizzly bears in British Columbia and the recovery of the threatened mountain caribou in the Rocky Mountains. His work on polar bears in Canada's Arctic has brought polar bear conservation to the forefront of animal conservation programs worldwide and has benefited Inuit communities. He has also served on monitoring groups promoting good environmental practices at the Ekati diamond mine in the Northwest Territories, permitting the exchange of traditional Aboriginal knowledge and leading-edge research. His work is exceptional and is done in addition to serving as the head of the Department of Biology at the University of Saskatchewan. Through his outreach activities, he has exemplified the ways in which a university professor and administrator can positively engage and influence the public sphere. Would you please join me in congratulating Francois Messier?
Eminent Chancellor, Mr. President, platform participants, graduates, and guests. As President of the University of Saskatchewan Alumni Association, it is my pleasure to recognize the class of 2006 as graduates and welcome each of you as new members to the University of Saskatchewan Alumni Association. As you walked across the stage today, remember that graduation does not signal the end of your relationship with the university, but rather the beginning of your new and lifelong role as a member of the larger university community of alumni. You now have the responsibility to ensure that a degree from the University of Saskatchewan will always be a source of great pride, a sign of integrity, and a hallmark of excellence. You join a group of distinguished people, some publicly recognized, some successful in more private ways, but all of whom understand and value their University of Saskatchewan education. Preserving the value of your degree depends, in part, on your continued involvement with this excellent institution. Your Alumni Association provides an important link between you and this university. This link can help build your career. It can help maintain lifelong friendships with all the people you've met during your time as a student. I urge you to connect with U of S alumni wherever possible. Build strong alliances and partnerships in your community around the world. The U of S Alumni Association applauds and sincerely appreciates your hard work and accomplishments to date. Indeed, your success is our success. I urge you to keep us informed of your future accomplishments so that we can celebrate them together. Congratulations and welcome to the University of Saskatchewan Alumni Association.
This brings our convocation ceremony to a close, but before we do, I would like to thank a number of people. First, Glenn Gillis and the University Wind Orchestra. Our vocalist, Clinton Hagel. Our signer for today's ceremony, Delora McCaffney. Elder Laura Wasakis. And, of course, all of the people who made today's ceremony possible. I would like to remind the graduates and their families of the reception which will take place following our ceremony. The Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Fine Arts students' reception is west of the main lobby. Bachelor of Science students are to the east of the main lobby, and the graduate program students are to meet in the Grand Circle lobby. Finally, to today's graduates, as you came across the stage this morning, I admitted you to the convocation of our university, and I would like to add my own personal congratulations to you on your academic achievements and to extend to you my very best wishes for your future. Today, as you've heard, you have become members of a proud and strong organization, one that boasts a membership of over 119,000 people, which includes leaders in every walk of life, quite literally around the world. And I'm talking about the alumni of the University of Saskatchewan. Today, you join those alumni. The University of Saskatchewan has been an important part of your life. It has provided you with the opportunity to receive a post-secondary education. It's given you a head start in life. Take the University of Saskatchewan with you. As you encounter life's opportunities, keep the University of Saskatchewan at your side. Remember it for what it has offered you. Urge friends or relatives to consider attending the University of Saskatchewan. I also encourage you to participate in alumni events and functions. Continue to be part of the university life through the Alumni Association. Would you please now rise and join in the singing of God Save the Queen?